I getting more and more excited for the baby? Yeah, I mean, it's getting close, gang. It is getting close. This is gonna be so wild. To be a dad? Oh my gosh. They're just gonna let me leave the hospital with a baby?
Is this allowed?
I can do that? I don't have to, like, fill out any paperwork? I mean, maybe I do. I've never had a kid. All right, Polar. Polar, let's do part 2 of the Positron Task Force. It might take us a second to get a team because one Positron just filled, or is about to. They have 2 spots. All right, I'm gonna start broadcasting. Posi 2, looking for 5 more. Power World server when? So Power Worlds aren't always online, right? Doesn't someone have to be a host and it only works when they're on? I don't know how the servers for Power World work, but you can host one or buy one. All right, hopefully we can get 4 more. And Polar, you'll just want to make your way to. Oh, I didn't check to see if he's in the. Oh, he is. Okay, let me. I wasn't even paying attention. I didn't realize you joined the Discord chat.
All good.
Plus, I figured you'd have your mouth full of food, right?
Nah, I'm almost done.
Sweet. No, you're good. We need 2 more people, so you got time.
Sounds good.
Awesome. So you just want to make your way to Steel Canyon because all the team members have to be in the same zone to start it, and then we'll get cruising. So we did the one, right, and that's the one where we fought like our shadow selves, and then this is the second part of that task force. But it was so long when it originally released, they broke it into 2 parts.
Okay, I'm heading there now.
Surprisingly, the only mastermind on the team, which I feel like they're actually one of the most popular archetypes. The people who host the server, they've released like stats each year about like what characters were made the most and stuff. So the last task force we did, we were fighting a lot of. We fought some clockwork, but we were mainly fighting Valkaz or whatever it's called. Which are the guys who do a lot of toxic damage and stuff. But these guys all do energy damage. So the one thing to know about ice armor is you have typed defenses. So you'll see like your shields give you like smashing and lethal defense or fire and ice defense and that sort of thing. So attacks in the game have a typing and then they have a position. So they can be ranged, melee, or AoE. And so there are some defense sets that focus on like the positionals. So you only have to worry about is it a ranged, melee, or AoE attack versus is it a fire attack, ice attack, energy, smashing, lethal, all the different types. So just something to keep in mind as you continue to play the ice tanker.
Okay, thank you.
Because what your target will be later is to get 45, as close to 45% defense for the different typings, because 45 is the maximum amount. It's called a soft cap, because enemies can't have lower than a 5% chance to hit you. And so at 45, like we talked about, 50% is kind of that baseline, and so 45 is usually the target for defenses.
That makes sense.
Guys, they get stuck. Everything got stuck somewhere. I think this happens every single time I've done the task force on a mastermind. Is they always get stuck and can't get in here, and I have to resummon them all. So you mentioned yesterday wanting to like you gotten in the mood to like play an MMO or something and just kind of figure it out. Have you played a lot in the past, or because you mentioned you play Valorant, right? Like FPS stuff, or I guess not FPS, but.
Yeah, I dabble. New World's definitely my main MMO.
Okay, yeah.
But like I've dabbled in Guild Wars. There's some other ones. Eve, I didn't really enjoy.
What's the meme? Like, if you enjoy making spreadsheets, you'll like playing Eve Online or something.
Yeah, yeah. That fits. Like I went so far as trying to play Toontown,
You're
all the
really in
old
that
school
MMO
stuff.
gutter.
Yeah, I could not get one. And then we
Oh,
played
dear.
City of Heroes, and I was like, why didn't I try this earlier?
Yeah. Did you ever play Guild Wars 1 or did you just try Guild Wars 2?
No, I didn't hear about it until just a couple years ago.
Okay. I definitely I've played Guild Wars. I've played them both. I've put I don't know 3,000 hours into Guild Wars 2 and probably similar to Guild Wars 1. But if you ever want to do like a playthrough of Guild Wars 1, that's a great team up game because it's almost similar to City Heroes in the sense of like all the missions are instanced. And I love the deck building aspect of it because the way it's based is you have a main class and a secondary class, and you can use skills from either of those two. And when you leave a town, you get your own instance of the map outside the town, and you can only have 8 skills equipped out of the like hundreds and hundreds available. So there's kind of like that deck building piece where you're trying to find good combinations of skills to go together. So it's a lot of fun. I am a huge like Guild Wars 1 fanatic.
Yeah, I didn't even know that you could still play it. I thought it was like closed.
Yeah, they said as long as the Guild Wars 2 servers are up, Guild Wars 1 will be up because it's just like running on really cheap infrastructure. Cheap, inexpensive, not like cheap, but
Yeah, that's cool. I'll have to look into it then. Just I have heard really good things about 1.
it's a lot of fun. 2's way different, but yeah, one is a lot of fun. And there's you're following these missions through this story, so there's like a specific path that you can kind of do to kind of experience it. And there's a lot of content. There's a couple expansions and stuff, so yeah, I highly recommend it. Even if and you can play it with people or you can play it completely alone because the way that they built the game is that you can add like NPCs to your party to cover roles. So in every town, there's a warrior NPC and a monk NPC and whatever else, right? That you can fill any holes in your team, or you can just like solo and play with just the henchmen sort of thing.
That's cool.
Yeah. And then eventually you can unlock heroes, which are the same thing, but you get to choose what skills you have. So eventually you can have a whole team of you plus 7 heroes, and you've set the skills and the builds for every single one of them. So there's a lot of like cool tactics you can do.
Yeah, I will definitely check that out.
Someone in chat said check out Ashes of Creation. It's an alpha, so.
Did hear about Ashes of Creation. That was recommended when I was Googling.
All right, we're headed to Fault Line after this, I think. And the easiest way to get there is to go through the base portal. Also, if you see a big donut on this map, if you go through the middle of it, you get a badge. Oh my gosh, this guy's name is Spray Tan, and look at his costume.
Lore accurate.
Oh my gosh, even his eyes, he somehow was able to get it so that his eyes are white. How funny. Oh my gosh. That's wild. Alright, we'll go ahead and just get started. I think nuclear fusion's taking their sweet time. Hey, Spray Tan leveled up. Alright, I think they're fighting the Lost. So you might remember the Lost from when we did the sewer trial. We fought them at one point in it, but they're like these mutated guys that hang out in the sewers. Danielson, what is the D4 season? Oh, Diablo 4. Oh. Have you played Path of Exile 2?
Is that gonna be free to play?
I think so. I think the only purchase was like the early access stuff. Because Path of Exile 1 was free to play, I think. I've never been able to really get into like the Diablo style games. It's funny, I bought Path of Exile 2.
Oh, really?
For like 3 days. But they only released half the classes, and I don't know if any of the currently released classes like really appeal to me that much. So we'll see. I might give it another go. I just bounce off games too easily. Oh yeah. People are saying in the chat it'll be free. They said like in like a year.
Oh, that's kind of unfortunate.
Yeah. Oh, early access is 6 months. Danielson, do you know when they're planning on releasing more of the classes? Summer-ish. Oh gosh, it's a long way off. I'll probably have forgotten about it by then. I've moved on to the next shiny game. Alright, make sure to hop through that donut.
Oh, I see it now.
This map is so funny because it's like slanted at the beginning here. And my force field bubble had gotten stuck in the hallway again. Not the smartest little robot, I guess. Maybe I should name it Doozy. Got her.
Wow.
I don't think I can name the force field generator, can I? Oh, I can. That's crazy. See me name little bubble bot. Bubble bot. Oh, you got blasted by something.
Oh my goodness, yeah, I did.
We got pretty decent, like, buffs and heals, though, which is good. Oh, shoot, I should be aggro the guys up top. Yeah, we got a lot. Oh, Mickey's down. Oh, Henry's about to go, too. Rest in peace, guys. Oh, Henry's holding on. Good job, Henry. Staying alive. Doozy, you are bald again. You never know what you're going to spawn as. Look at that leather vest. Goatee too.
All these numbers could be dopamine.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because you have your AOE.
Yeah.
Damage
Icicles.
shield too. Danielson said if you like number dopamine, then you will like Diablo. Yeah, it's kind of like, I don't know, the dungeon crawling. I mean, I was about to say like mowing down hordes of enemies, but that's kind of what we're doing right now, so it can be fun.
Yeah, I did enjoy Diablo. It was just a little dark for me. Like,
oh yeah, the like aesthetic and theme.
Yeah.
It is funny how many of those types of games have like the demonic, like the world is like in this horrible place.
Yeah.
Because Path of Exile is like that as well, I think.
Yeah, I'm cool with like zombies and stuff like that, but like demons, I'm a little like, a little too much for me.
Yeah. Oh. Instead, if it was sunny and rosy, it would be a boring action game. Well, I don't know that it has to be sunny and rosy. I mean, but I think there's a different aesthetic that you could still be successful with. Like Cyberpunk. I think there could be a Cyberpunk Diablo-esque game. Speaking of which, I really should do another playthrough of Cyberpunk. Did you ever play that one?
No, I've heard good things since the expansion though.
So I haven't played the expansion yet, but I probably put 100 hours into my first playthrough, like when it first came out, and I haven't.
Was it as bad as they were saying it was?
I played it fine on my PC. I did not have any issues, but I could have been a super minority. So yeah, I definitely need to give it another playthrough and then check out because I've heard such good things about the expansion. Conga rats, oh my gosh, that takes me back. Alright, another mission down. I think there's 2 more. Shout out to the Hydro homies. Love me a good sip of cold water. In we go. Oh gosh, there's a lot of guys in there. It's alright, little bubble bot will protect us. So my third pet, he's like a pyromaniac and he throws Molotov cocktails. He makes like these burning patches and stuff. He's like super fragile, but he does a ton of damage.
Oh, glass cannon.
Yep. He also likes to get close into melee because he has like a fire breath attack where he takes out a lighter and like blows fire. I love the ragdoll physics in this game.
Mm-hmm. They're
I feel
very
like that's
funny.
pretty unique for an MMO.
Yeah, not too many have them.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Alright, I think there's one more. Alright, so you are going to want to use the jetpack because we're all going to end up flying towards the dam. So what we're doing is there's 3 bombs along the dam on the outside, which we're going to disable, and then we're going to go inside where Dakota is. Actually, where Powder is right now. Powder's at the doors. People usually try to sneak these bombs, but it can be a little tricky. I mean, I'm going to see if I can cheese it, but I'm probably going to take aggro. I might still get it off. No. I got one. I think some of these bots can fly, so they'll chase. They're like little helicopters. And I get it. Alright, we're good. We can go inside.
Nice.
Alright, that's the cheese. So it's the doors over here. Be a little tricky. Alright, there's one of the bombs. If I get knocked down though. The earthquake, that'll be good. Alright, so after we kill this group right here, we're gonna kind of sneak into that hallway that's right there without aggroing anything else. That works too. We skipping everything. All right, final boss. There he is.
Oh, he's very, very nice.
Yeah, he's like this mad scientist who's been resurrecting like cadavers and like stitching body parts together. That's like what we've been fighting, are these like mutilated bodies more or less. All right, let me dismiss all my thugs. So usually people just stealth. So they kind of like hop in the water here. Okay, Powder's got him. So we can go over towards Dakota. Shooting. There we go. Am I getting more and more excited for the baby? Yeah, I mean, it's getting close, gang. It is getting close. This is gonna be so wild. To be a dad? Oh my gosh. They're just gonna let me leave the hospital with a baby?
Is this allowed?
I can do that? I don't have to, like, fill out any paperwork? I mean, maybe I do. I've never had a kid. Alright, so we're all gonna fly up here. I gotta summon my guys again. We kinda aggroed, so best of luck, everyone.
Oh, it's him.
It is. Dr. Vasilok. What the entire class of enemies are named after. must have had a runner somewhere. So one of his ads must have like gotten away from us. Now I have to find him.
Oh, I fell right into them.
It's alright. A little different than World of Warcraft, where if you aggro more than one, you're donezo.
Yeah. Seems that way.
Hey, there we go.
Nice.
Not bad, not bad. We're all damn heroes now. Alright, let's see what level I got to. Alright, so I hit level 20. That's good. Let's see. Ooh, I got Gang War. That's fun. Once you're done leveling up, I gotta show you this new Gang War power I just got. It's kind of ridiculous. Oh, I need to see if I get my third. I should get my third one. Miggy Henry. And there he is. The Arsonist. Who gets to be our Arsonist? Maybe that should be doozy. The chaos of the Arsonist. Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna dismiss Henry, and I'll show you what the Arsonist does. We just chuck some Molotov cocktail. Look at it. He's got a little lighter, and he's blowing fire. He just absolutely melted that guy. He's using napalms, committing war crimes. Alright, where did Polar go? You still at Lady Liberty? Or Miss Liberty?
Yeah, I'm like at the steps. Oh, right behind you.
Oh, nice. Alright, I want to show you what Gang War does if you follow me. Go back over to that big group. You can see these enemies, right?
Yeah.
Okay, watch this.
Oh my goodness. That's crazy.
Get them, boys. They just have knives and baseball bats.
The only thing that would make it better if they snap their fingers.
Oh my gosh.
As they walk in.
How funny would that be? I think they only stick around for 3 minutes, but
That's
look
so
at
cool.
look at the posse rolling deep. Look at all the Koopa Troopas. Come on, Koopa Troopas. Yeah, Gang War's a kind of a crazy one. When Miho plays more, he gets one because he's a demon summoner, and he has one called Hell on Earth, and I think it's kind of similar with demons that all come. Oh, sweet. What level did you get to?
18.
Nice. All right. To the void. Guys, thanks for hanging out tonight. I know it was a short one, but Polar and I got to tackle the second half of the Positron Task Force. So we are dam heroes, and we have saved the Fault Line Dam from Dr. Valkaz. I think I said that right. I don't remember exactly how to say it. So we'll see how we continue our journey through Paragon City as we continue to tackle arch villains one at a time. So thank y'all again. I'll see y'all again very soon. Take care. Peace.